Join us as we embark on a 7-night cruise on board Sky Princess to Scandinavia. Leaving Southampton, we will travel 732 nautical miles to our first stop, Kristiansand in Norway. We will then travel 274 nautical miles to Copenhagen in Denmark. Next on this cruise is Oslo in Norway with a journey of 297 nautical miles. Finally, we will visit the port of Skagen in Denmark with a journey of only 161 nautical miles.
It's day 4 and we are in Copenhagen. Instead of the shuttle bus, we opted for a taxi van costing 270 Danish krone, or around £32 for 4 people. Having previously visited Copenhagen, we wanted to do something different and had always wanted to see Tivolli Gardens. We purchased our tickets directly online for 150 Danish krone, or around £17 each. Tivolli Gardens opened in 1843 and is the 3rd oldest operating amusement park in the world. There are 25 rides, of which 4 are roller coasters and 2 are water rides. All of these are surrounded by luscious gardens.
Once back on board, we decided to have a lounge about in the sun and order some food using the Medallion app. Who knew food could get delivered right to your sunbed? A bit later on, we headed to the buffet and thought we'd have some more food, so Dan went for a cheese board selection with a side of cookies, and I opted for a strange wrap which had chicken. I also had a salad with honey and mustard dressing. We then headed to Gelato on Deck 5 for a premium dessert. These desserts are priced at $12 each, or they are included if you do have Princess Plus. A bit later on, we visited the Princess Theatre to watch the show Five Skies. The show was quite immersive, however, as we did get there quite late, there weren't that many seats left. We did sit in the front row and we were kind of hit by a flag, so it was kind of interactive. We took a little stroll around the upper decks on board the ship in the evening to take some nice photos of the sunset, and Dan did film me trying to sip a cocktail whilst taking some photos.
It's day 5 and we are in Oslo. Oslo is the capital and most populated city of Norway. We explored a small part of Centrum, Oslo's downtown district, but ultimately took it easy and enjoyed cocktails by the harbour.
In the evening we visited Estrella main dining room, where we opted for a French onion soup, a tomato and basil bruschetta, fish and chips for our main, a New York strip steak, trout fillet almondine, and for dessert a chocolate cheesecake and a chocolate tart. We decided to spend our evening watching movies under the stars where they were showing Ant-Man.
Big change. Well, look, hello moon.
We are now no longer going to Zeebrugge, but we are going back to... My pronunciations are always bad. Skagen.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're on our way there now. It's only a short hop, skip and a row from Oslo to Skagen, but we will be there in the morning for a brief stay. We're not there long, are we?
No.
So then we've got a long old sea day on the way back.
And we've just come from a movie Under the Stars,
Yeah.
which was the Ant-Man film. Wasn't really our cup of tea. And there are a lot of... I know this is a family cruise, and fair enough, there's screaming children everywhere. But when they're in the pool, you know, at 9:15, it's hard to hear the film. So it was hard to even pay attention, to be honest. So, but popcorn was amazing.
Yeah. It was really good. Well, I thought it was a bit too strong on the salt aspect.
Yeah.
But I did like it. We also had crisps arrive and some drinks. We chilled there for a bit, didn't we? It was a good hour.
It's really comfy, yeah.
Yeah.
And they have the headrests and everything, so you can really relax and a throw. So
Yeah, nice and warm, snuggled up under a blanket.
yeah.
It's day 6 and we wake up in the port of Skagen. For dinner we visited Sabatini's Onboard, which had a $35 cover charge per person. We visited here with Dan's parents. Here are some of the meals that we had at Sabatini's. My pronunciations are terrible, so I'm not even going to try them, but the meal was very nice. However, it did last about 2-3 hours, so it was more like an experience rather than one meal. There were a total of 6 courses during this meal. However, if you was to eat there again, I'd probably skip a couple of courses or ask for smaller portion sizes, because by the time you did get to your main course at the end, you were too full to enjoy. We decided to visit Take 5 to watch Women of Jazz. A little later on we decided to get a complimentary ice cream from Swirl's Ice Cream before watching movies under the stars once more. We wake up once more in the North Sea on day 7, which is a sea day as we make our way back to Southampton.
Isn't this exciting?
As Dan said, it's
No.
like,
It's supposed to go, isn't this exciting?
we're really hoping it's not
Yeah.
going to take.
Isn't this exciting?
Isn't it exciting?
Yay, round of applause.
As Dan said, it feels like you've won the lottery when you get a window seat in an MDR.
Look at that. I believe it's only like the 3rd time over 12 cruises.
That we've had a window.
Yeah. It's like proper potluck, isn't it?
Yeah.
But you ask, sometimes you get. And today it paid off. So,
We've just gone for quite an easy lunch, haven't we?
yeah.
Without having starters because we've got dinner tonight.
No.
So yeah.
Rolls. Butter. This butter thing, by the way, is so much better than other cruise lines because it's got holes in it, so it cools, well, it warms the butter up, so it's not like a brick.
Goes in bricks.
So,
You can
yeah,
actually use it.
take note of the cruise lines. That's a winner. The final sea day, everyone's out sunbathing, and we thought we'd come to the MDR.
Yeah. A bite to eat.
Yeah.
It's a sad day, last day.
Shall we have a look at the food? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
To the 65th annual Hunger Games, is that what you was going for?
Yeah.
Okay. So while we're sitting in our cabin on our last day at sea, we thought we'd give you a little update about our luggage. So as you may be aware, we were gifted a level 8 suitcase a couple of months ago, which is this piece just here, and we loved it so much. And the reason we like it is it's very lightweight, but it's also the flap at the front, which we've shown you in on the MSC vlog series that we've done in the Inventing Yacht Club. And that little flap there is perfect because we stick our iPads or laptop and our documents folder in there, and it just helps. So you've got your own little bit there for your must-haves for the day, and then your luggage just behind it. So because we love this piece so much, we went back to level 8 and decided to upgrade the rest of our luggage. So I will show you those now. So we have these two pieces. Now these come as a set, so you get one small and one large suitcase. The small one is 20 inches and this one is 28 inches. The smaller one holds 40 litres, whereas the large one holds 105 litres. Now, this one hasn't got the flap on the front, just like the other suitcase has, but it's still great nonetheless. So if I just put this handle down here, if I open it up quickly, inside you do have a divider here, as well as two pouches there and one pouch on the other side. Well, that's kind of like a cover if you like. So that's really handy for all your little bits and pieces. And then we have the larger one here. And can I open this one up in here whilst holding it? Let's see. Yay! So again, it's a really large piece of luggage, and the wheels are great. You don't have to take much effort. These were really heavy when we got on board the ship. I think they were about 23 kilograms each, well the large one was anyway, and there was no issue gliding them across the floor. And it's got a handle on the side, on the top, and then it's got the adjustable handle here, as well as your TSA lock on top too. So we couldn't recommend these suitcases enough. They are really good and they're really durable too. So if you are interested, we'll put a link just down below. But yeah, these are our level 8 suitcases. And as it is our final day on board, we decided to do a trivia quiz in the Vista Lounge. We visited another main dining room on board for our dinner. Here we enjoyed a crispy salmon cake, a princess shrimp cocktail, a French onion soup. For our mains we had a New York strip steak, a crackling pork belly, fish and chips. Before dessert we were treated to a parade which we enjoyed as the crew all walked through. We then enjoyed a gelato baked Alaska, a coconut creme brulee, a deep dish apple pie, and a lemon meringue cheesecake. We took one final walk around and visited the Greens mini golf. I did try over and over again for a hole-in-one, but it wasn't till right at the end that I finally got one. And waking up to that view in Southampton means only one thing. This is the end of our 7-night cruise on board Sky Princess to Scandinavia. We do hope you have enjoyed watching this vlog. If you have, please give us a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button just down below. You can also check out georgeanddan.com to view the menus from the restaurants we ate at on board, as well as other cruises that we have been on. And we'll see you later.